thank you loud from the bottom of my heart. There is so much more than sadness, there's more than this grief. And when I left, I hope at best I managed to convey that in time the pain will turn to warmth as we go separate ways. I had always thought that what we had would last forever. Within my mind I painted out our days together, calling out to your heart like two lights in the dark. To the fire in my soul keep burning on. When our fates align, we will meet again. It'll be a journey set ablaze. I keep having to let go of your hand for our future's sake. I'll remember you every time the light shines upon a dream. I'll watch it come true. Tears falling from my eyes, wishing to be strong for you. There's resolve woven in my goodbye. These memories, they capture me with nostalgia.
Bro, what the fuck? What?
Every ocean in
What the fuck, dude? Come on. Red Goku, spoiler, dies? Bro, by the way, shout out to Amelie for the sick cover. It was fantastic. Brilliant cover. Freaking love it. Oh, it was a great movie. It was a great movie. I mean, let's just tell it how it is. It was heat. It was heat. The only thing, I have a couple of things that I didn't like about it. But a lot of the things I didn't like about it, honestly, were more so to do with like the theater I was in and not the actual movie itself. But yeah, I figure we talk about it. It was good. It was good. First and foremost, I guess, God, where should we start? I don't know. Oh my God. First and foremost, yeah, well, so, okay, let's start with the movie theater that I was in, which doesn't really have anything to do with the actual movie, obviously. But dude, it was so loud. I don't know if my ears are just pussies, which they kind of are, right? Like, that's definitely a part of it. But the theater was so loud. I could, like, every time there was action on screen, like a sword going shing or whatever it may be, I had to plug my ears. I had to keep one of my ears plugged. It was so loud. And that must have just been a me thing. But it was way too loud. Honestly, it was too loud. So that kind of bothered me. But, you know, luckily the movie was still obviously great. Did someone scream Eren Yeager? No, I was so upset. Like, and part of me, so okay, in case you guys don't know, there's this trend going around. There's these TikToks where people will take videos of like the beginning of the movie and it'll be like, Aniplex, and then they'll film it, and then in the silence, someone will just be like, Eren Yeager, and then everybody just gets so mad at him. And unfortunately, I wanted someone to do it so bad. I wanted someone to do it. Nobody did it. Nobody did it. And part of me thought about being that guy, but I was like, I am not about to be that guy right now. I can't be the one dude who's like, Eren Yeager. Like, I can't. Atlas, thank you for the 5. Thank you. I said, hi, what's up, man? Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Did you cry? I did not cry. But I got very close to crying. Super. Let's put on some Persona music, just because you know, we need. Oh, that's loud. We need something in the background, obviously. But I got very close. The part that got me closest to crying actually wasn't Rengoku dying. Spoilers. It was when Tanjiro was seeing his family. I was like, bro, like, and then when he was like on the verge of breaking out of the dream sequence, he was getting held back and his family, like they were in the snowstorm and his family was behind him. I was like, no, he does not deserve this. And he had to make the conscious choice to leave the dream. I was like, fuck. Fuck. Also, so I haven't seen Demon Slayer in a long time, but I watched, or basically since it came out, but I watched like a recap before I went in. And I gotta say, it went well. It went well. Like, I wasn't lost with anything. I was able to remember and, keep track of everything that had happened in the previous, season. I was able to, pick up where I left off, and it was fine. Which I didn't think I was gonna be fine, but luckily it was fine. So I'm definitely happy about that. It was really solid. Dude, I loved how, God, there's so many things to talk about. I loved how, like, funny it was. It was actually really fucking funny. I'm not gonna lie. All the stuff with, what's his fucking name? Zenitsu and Inosuke were just great. Everything about that was just awesome. They were just, dude, and literally, dude, when not Inosuke, when Zenitsu does the, you know how it goes badass and he does like the electric thing, right? When he just, he plowed through like 4 train cars. I was like, are you fucking, and he was just obviously asleep the whole time. He just goes, shing, and he just goes, it was freaking crazy. It was great. That was probably the hypest moment for me, which I know is weird, especially because, I mean, the Gengoku fight at the end obviously was really cool, but the hypest moment was just seeing Zenitsu kick ass. Like, I don't know, something about him kicking ass is just so great. Wishy-Washy, thank you for the 5. Appreciate that. So I love this movie. I cried once. Rengoku died minutes afterward. Once the credits rolled and play Hanamura, I bawled my eyes. I was painful. Dude, that credit song, oh my God. Oh my God. And actually, what's crazy, so I had heard the song before I went in for the movie, but now, like, knowing context and, actually seeing the movie, damn, it hits like a truck. Hits like a fucking truck, dude. Did you cry? I did not cry. I got very close though with the family stuff. Gengoku dying was sad to me for sure, because I really liked him. He was a really good character. He was great. He was great. He was the fucking hero. He was badass as fuck, and it made me sad, obviously, seeing him die and like passing out everything to them. I was like Jesus Christ. But I think like just because maybe it's because I have more of an attachment to Tanjiro and his family, but I think just like seeing Tanjiro and then especially Nezuko speaking, like being normal and speaking, that hit me more than Gengoku dying. Just because, like, I mean, Gengoku dying, like as I said, cool character. Like, I loved him. He was great. And like him dying obviously was sad, but something about like Tanjiro and like seeing Nezuko and oh my God, I'm spilling shit. It's okay. We're fine. It was just, oh my God. Oh my God. I thought you were joking because I thought I heard Red Goku. No, his name's Gengoku. Gengoku, is that his name? Something like that. What did you think about Inosuke's dream? Inosuke's I get their names mixed up. It's been a little bit. Inosuke's the with the boar, right? I thought it was really funny how in his dream the train was like the boss. And like it was like, it was kind of like a throwaway thing. It was like, haha, like that's pretty funny. And then the train ends up being the boss. And then he says, I called it. Like that shit was so funny to me. So I loved that. I loved their collaboration at the end. Like Tanjiro and him working together. That was awesome. Wishy-Washy, thank you for the 5. Appreciate that. The thing that played during the Rengoku and Kazawa fight freaking slaps, dude. I'm gonna have to listen to it again. I mean, all the music banged. I heard, the song that plays during the one scene from the show. You know what I'm talking about, where he uses the flame sword for the first time. He goes, shoo, 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 and he starts cutting through the threads versus as Rui, right? Starts kicking his ass. I heard that song a couple of times, like in the death scene, and I think somewhere at the beginning, and that was powerful. I was like, fuck, because like that song I have such an attachment to now with the show. So hearing it in the movie in that context was just really cool. I love when the train dude stabbed Tanjiro and he was like, I can't die, this guy will become a murderer. yeah, it was kind of funny. He was very concerned about saving the train dude, even though the train dude tried to kill him. And then Inosuke, I love how Inosuke was just like, I don't give a fuck. like let him die. Like, I don't care. I don't fucking care. Like, that was great. That was fantastic. Rengoku only showed up that one time with all the Hashira, and that was it. So there's not really bound with the character there, but he does show up more in the manga before he dies. Gotcha. Yeah, it made me sad we couldn't have seen more of him. Like, I had a feeling, like about halfway through the movie, I had a feeling I was like, this guy's gonna die. Like, this guy's taking a big ol' L. But I didn't, like, part of me was like, I was kind of like, like maybe they won't do it. Just because, like, we did just meet him and, this is a canon movie. I gotta say, I really liked how this movie was canon. I thought it was going to be kind of weird. It was going to be like kind of inaccessible because like when you switch from like TV show to movie and then back to TV show, I feel like, I don't know, maybe it kind of puts the movie in this weird sort of island. You know what I mean? But I think it worked. Like, assuming it's accessible for people, I think it works really well as a continuation of the story. I think this was like a great way to do it because I can imagine like when you're binging the show back, like you get to watch all these cool episodes and you're doing this binge session and then just bam, like you get to sit down for a fucking sick movie and then you cut right back and it's just banger episodes, I don't know. Well, this movie's supposed to be a whole arc. Yeah. Well, I think it worked though. I think it worked as a movie for sure. For sure. Hey, Frank, doing EOC during this week, but I'll be able to turn the morning streams on Friday. Let's go, Jack Frost. Thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate that. Goomy, hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate that. Yeah, man, I don't know. It was good. I think so. I'll go into my complaints, though. Real quick. Like, I'm trying to, like, organize my thoughts. I've been trying to do it I literally just got back from the theater, so I've been, trying to do, organize everything. I didn't like the villains. Didn't really fuck with the villains. I got to keep it real. And I was, especially this, like, the first guy was, whatever. Like, he was cool, obviously, with the sleep stuff. But the second guy, I was like, who the fuck? Like, besides him being really strong, obviously he was, like, one of the upper ranks, which is cool. Besides him being super strong, he just came out of nowhere to me. Like, he literally just shows up, just kills Rengoku, and then dips. And I thought like the scene was cool with like Tanjiro getting all pissed at him and throwing his sword. Like that was fucking crazy. I can only imagine the implications of this guy. This guy now has his sword. You know what I mean? So like that was crazy. But like him just showing up, I was like, what the fuck? And I thought at first he was the younger brother of Rengoku. Because he kept saying, turn into a demon, you're so much stronger, turn into a demon, ha ha ha, please. He was basically like begging him, like, dude, like become a fucking demon. And I was sitting there, I was like, there's no way this guy doesn't have a personal connection to Rengoku. And if that's like a manga spoiler, don't tell me. But I was sitting there, I was like, he has to have some sort of connection with Rengoku. And that's why I was confused. I was like, if he doesn't have that connection, why is he going so far out of his way to like want him to turn into a demon? Like it seemed like he wanted just him. Like I don't know. It was weird. And maybe it's just because he was strong, but I really I wasn't really getting like his motives. I was like, what are you doing here, bro? What are you doing here? I'll tell you now, Akaza gets so much better. That's good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to learning more about him. Because I'm sure once we learn more about him, like looking back on this movie, it's going to be like even better. You know what I mean? Because we'll kind of know who he is, what his motives are, like that sort of thing. Don't want to be spoiled, but is the animation still really good? Oh, yeah. Oh, well, Leo, I don't know. Spoilers. I don't know if you're still here. But yeah, no, the animation was crazy. The animation was nuts. I heard, I was watching Critical's video on it. He made like a review of it. He does like this Moist Meter series, which by the way, highly recommend. Definitely check it out. I saw his video on it, and he mentioned how, like, the first scene of the movie, like, literally looks live action. Like, the movie opens, and you're just like, what the fuck? You're like, this can't even be an anime. And it felt that way. I was like, the first scene is just, it's just, what? Like, this does not look like an anime. It looks so good, though. It looks so good. All of the, obviously, all the elemental effects on the swords are fucking crazy. Everything is smooth. Everything is beautiful. The fights are crazy, hype, and I don't even know what else to say. It's brilliant. It's just brilliant. What's up, Tara? Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate that. You learn more about Akaza later on, but he really respects strong fighters. That's what it is? Gotcha. Yeah. God, man. And it was, I felt for Tanjiro too. When he started running away, and like Tanjiro had thrown the sword and he was calling him a bastard and all that. I felt that. I was like, Jesus Christ, like this, like, because the humans, I mean, when you think about it, and he said it in the movie, but it's like the movie or the humans are fighting, day in, day out. They don't have no regeneration. They have a shit ton of weaknesses, but they're still putting their ass out there. They're putting their ass out there on the line. Suddenly these demons just get to run away when the sun comes up. Like, fuck you, dude. Like, fuck you. Like, these humans are like, they're always fighting on the demon's turf. You know what I mean? Like it's like, that's like, you know, I can't even voice my, like, I feel like I'm so discombobulated here, but it's like, that's so fucked up. That's so fucked up. I think Muzan sent him to meet the train demon. That makes sense. That makes sense, yeah. The best thing though, Rengoku died without any regrets. Yeah, he was such a good boy. He was such a good boy. And I love how he saw his mother at the end. Oh, love how he saw his mother. Because it was like they had that flashback, and then it was cool too, like when he was in the dream sequence. And you know, and like the kid, what did the kid do? I don't know. Or I think the kid had like started tearing away at his whatever, his conscious or whatever. I'm gonna take a sneeze. I guess not. Okay, never mind. I felt it coming. Dude, I don't know why. I went live and suddenly my head hurts, my stomach hurts. What the fuck is going on here? Anyways, though, but yeah, I loved how like the kid literally attacks him and then just immediately in the robot is like, he just grabbed him by the neck. He was like, fuck you, dude. He was like, stop. He was like, cut this shit. And they were just standing there. I was like, oh my God. No, yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. And I like how we got to learn about him through his dream without it being like forced, you know what I mean? Like the dream sequences felt like a very good way to have an interesting villain while also getting to learn about the characters. You know what I mean? Without like any pointlessness, you know, like it was very smooth. It was very fluid. It was like, you know, they're in the dream sequence. You're learning about the characters. Like this makes sense, you know? I knew it was coming because I read the manga, but seeing it hit so much harder. Yeah. God, yeah, it was just good. What else did I want to say? I know there was so much more I wanted to talk about, but I can't remember. Real best that even though he died, Rengoku still won. That's true. Yeah, I mean, listen, the demon was the one that ran away at the end. He was the fucking bitch. Like Rengoku, he saved everybody. Everybody's alive. It was crazy. Yeah, I don't know, man. I haven't been like super into Demon Slayer lately just because, you know, I mean, it's been a while since the show came out and I haven't rewatched it or anything lately. But it was nice to kind of just pop in, you know, like pop back in to the world and stuff like that with this movie. It was really cool. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm trying to think what else. There was some CGI, but it wasn't bad. It was fine. It was good, honestly. Ufotable, I think that's the name of the studio, right? Ufotable? Ufotable is always good with this stuff. Like, I know in the show, like, there were a lot of really good CGI scenes. Like, especially the one that comes to mind is, like, when he's flipping the rooms and he's fighting the demon while, you know, getting thrown around, tossed around. Like, that shit is awesome. That shit is so cool. Crazy thing is that Akaza isn't even the strongest upper moon. Yeah. What did they say? He was upper 3? So I think, if I remember correctly, or if I read this correctly, so the train guy was lower 1, which means what? He's the best of the lower ranks, the lower rank, and then Akaza is I think it was the 3rd of the highest rank. Is that what it is? And there's like what, 2 people above him? I don't know. That's crazy. I saw premiere night in the theater was empty. I was very happy. Damn, you got lucky. That's awesome. Generally, though, read the manga. Almost all the fights I animated are incredible, and I'm really excited for season 2. That's gonna be sick. Yeah, I can't wait to see the rest of it. I don't think I'll end up reading the manga, but I am excited to see everything animated for sure. He's the 7th best out of the 12 moons. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, wait, Optimus. Oh, are you saying, wait, the 7th best. Are you saying that's the train guy? And then Optimus said there's 3 demons stronger than Akaza, upper 2, upper 1, and Muzan. Yeah, because Muzan's the big guy. He's the big boy guy. He's the guy that killed Tanjiro's parents. I can't believe the strongest demon. What are the odds that the strongest demon just attacked his family? And we still, obviously no spoilers for the manga, but we still don't know why he did that, right? That's crazy. Lower Moon is the 7th. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, no, that was a banger though. That was an absolute banger. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think like really the only complaint that I have was like with the movie theater. So there's two movie theater complaints and 1 actual movie complaint. The two movie theater complaints are that the volume was way too fucking high. Jesus Christ. Like maybe my ears are sensitive, but it was rough. The second one, no one said Aaron Yeager. Very upsetting. Really, really was looking forward to somebody saying it. And then, the actual movie quarrel I have is just, I don't know, the villains. The villains, like, I feel like they will be good, but I feel like for this movie, especially like the Akaza, like, he just shows up. He's just like, hey, I'm gonna kill Rengoku now. Okay, bye. I'm a fucking bitch. Fucking coward. Sun's out. I'm gone. Like, fuck you. Like, fuck you, dude. Did you cry watching the movie? I didn't cry. I didn't cry. But I was very sad. The closest I got to crying, and I said this before, I'll say it again, was when Tanjiro was talking to his family. Like, when he was, like, making the choice to leave the dream. Oh, another thing. Speaking of the dreams, I loved how the, I loved how to exit the dream, they had to like sacrifice themselves. Like, that was so, like, it gave me ReZero vibes, you know, because, like, you guys know ReZero, right? I won't get into that show, but it gave me ReZero vibes. It was just such a cool and interesting way, because, like, you knew every time Tanjiro was coming back, he was like a fucking savage in the dream. Like, he was like slitting his own throat and then coming back and then be like, fuck you, and then slitting. And, like, in the dream, I would assume you can feel pain, right? Like, it's you know, it's not like a dream. It's like an alternate reality sort of thing. So I'm sure he had to feel it every fucking time. And I was just like, Jesus, like, it's such a weird workaround, I guess. But it was a very cool, like, intricacy of the battle. Because another thing too is, like, and Detroit, thank you so much for the super chat. I'll read in 1 sec. But, like, another thing too is, like, every time you'd put him to sleep, he would get thrown off his groove. You know what I mean? And to do the techniques, you know what I mean, to do the sword techniques, you gotta have, like, a consistent, you know what I mean, you gotta and you can't do that when he's going just, like, shutting him down every 5 seconds. You know what I mean? So, like, that was sick. That was sick. But Detroit, thank you so much for the 2. I appreciate that. How you watch it? It was in theaters. It was in theaters. It was really nice. My theater was pretty much empty too. I mean, then again, I went on a Wednesday. It was like 7 o'clock, but oh shit. Oh God. Oh Jesus Christ. But yeah, no, it was my first time being in a movie theater since before COVID, actually, which is crazy. But I mean, it worked out. I mean, the whole thing kind of felt lifeless, but it worked out because, you know, I just put on my mask and sat down. I got some Skittles. It was good. It was good. But yeah, no, dude, it's crazy. Akaza's strong. He's mad cool. LOL. God, I want to learn more about him. I want to learn more about him because I feel like, I don't know, man. I feel like in this movie, like, it was kind of in the same vein as Rengoku, where, like, I feel like we didn't really get to, like, Rengoku was definitely better for sure, but it's like you didn't really have a lot of time to get attached to him. You know what I mean? But luckily, Akaza obviously is still living, so, you know, we'll hopefully be able to get more backstory. And then, like, looking back on this movie in retrospect, we'll probably be able to appreciate it more because we know more about his character. I wish they would have just, like, maybe established, like, some sort of relationship between Rengoku and Akaza, especially if they were gonna kill him off like they did. I wish it was to, like, obviously I know the guy is fucking strong. Obviously, he's one of the strongest, but it's like, I wish there was a connection there. You know, or, like, even if he had more of a reason to be there, I feel like he just kind of showed up. He's just like, hey, train dude's gone. All right, want to become a demon? Okay, I'm gonna kill you. Like, I don't know. But it was, yeah, I don't know. I mean, the animation was fucking crazy. Like, that final thing was just holy shit. And also, I really liked how they started the movie off too. Because there was, like with them, before they introduced, like, the whole dream thing, they made you think that they were fighting, like, regular demons on the train. And then you got kind of introduced to Rengoku, but in reality, they were unconscious, which is crazy. Well, I'm assuming I've not read the manga that Tanjiro is potentially the next Fire Ashir, considering his dad's dance thing. Yeah, I could see that. They mentioned something else in here, and obviously no manga spoilers. But they mentioned that those with a black blade have a hard time deciding like what they want to master. It says they can't really master anything, or at least that's what Rengoku said. So my theory is that Tanjiro is going to be like the first Black Blade to master all the types. Like, cause he explained, he was like, there's water, fire, wind, rock, whatever the fuck, electric. Okay, Apple Watch, can you shut the fuck up? That'd be great. But anyways, yeah, so he mentions all these different types. And he said that the Black Blades can never like master everything. So or master anything. Or stick to one thing or whatever it was he said. So basically, I think that Tanjiro is going to become the first to just master all of them. Like, he ain't just going to pick, like, he's not just going to be the fire Hashira. He's not just going to be the water Hashira or whatever. He's going to literally master every single one. I think that's how it's going to play out. A jack of all trades. Yeah, basically. There's a reason, but spoilers, I wish they put in the movie because there's like Akaza just shows up out of nowhere. But that's how shonen manga is, though. Gotcha. At least there is a reason that hopefully we'll eventually learn about. Because that was the only thing. Like, he literally just pops up. He's like, hey. He's like, what's up? I think it'll be a water fire combo because if he does lightning, Zenitsu kind of loses purpose. That's true. Yeah. I guess it would kind of take away from Zenitsu. I feel that. And Zenitsu, dude, like is it weird to say that Zenitsu might be my favorite character? Is that crazy? That might be crazy. That might be crazy, but he might be. He might be like I don't like. I think he's a fucking piss baby. He's a fucking piss baby. But when he's not a piss baby, dude, bro, like, I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's because he's so underwhelming on paper, but like every time he kicks ass, I'm always cheering for him. I'm always rooting for him. Like, I don't know, because like when Tanjiro kicks ass or Inosuke kicks ass, it's kind of expected. Like, you know, like they're good fighters. Like they're gonna do their best. Shonen. But like when Zenitsu kicks ass, you know it's an accident. Which is so funny to me. I don't know. It's just he mastered one move and can kill anything in one hit. I forgot about that. Yeah, he really does only know one move. I forgot about some of that because it's been a while since I've seen the show. But yeah, it's like because he gets he's unconscious and then he goes shing. They just crazy. Like, dude, as I said, when he, I know a lot of people would probably disagree with me on this or you know have different favorite hype moments or whatever. But I think when Zenitsu did his attack and he just fucking screeched and cleared out like an entire train car, I think that was honestly the hypest moment for me. Cause I was just like, let's go. Like, Zenitsu, kick some ass. You know? Like with Rengoku and stuff, it's like, yeah, like obviously that was all hype. But I was like, yeah, like of course Rengoku is gonna kick ass. It's like Zenitsu though, dude, him coming out of the woodwork like that, it's just great. It's great. And I think Inosuke is definitely the funniest. Dude, that kid, he's so fucking funny. It's actually insane. I mean, I kind of mentioned it earlier, but when he was talking about just literally killing the or he was like I don't even give a shit if he dies, like the conductor or whatever. I was like oh my god, he's so useless. You get the most joy when he's actually useful. Yeah, it's weird. You would think it's like oh, he's so fucking useless, like why would I like him? But you know, it's when he isn't useless where it's like yo. And also in this movie he wasn't annoying. Like I feel like in the show he's a lot more annoying. In this, like, you know, he had his moments, but I can only remember like one moment in the entire movie where he was being a bitch boy. You know what I mean? Like he cried once. It was great. It's unfortunate because I think sleepwalking Zenitsu could have been fast enough to help Rengoku against Akaza. Yeah. God, and him and Nezuko were what? They were busy helping people off the train or whatever. I wish they could have been there for that fight. I don't know. It seemed like they just, because it was just Inosuke and Tanjiro. Like they were the only ones kind of just standing there watching it. And I like too how like they gave good reason for like Tanjiro and Inosuke to stay out of it. But they still stood there to like back up if they needed to. You know what I mean? I don't know, but I feel like them not fighting was justified, because I mean they would have just held him back, which is crazy. But yeah, I don't know. I gotta go read the manga, tell it good. I've definitely been thinking about it. I've been thinking about it for sure. But thank you so much, Optimus, for coming in. Appreciate it. Hope you have a great day. It's more like it's not useless, but lacks confidence. Yeah. Like if you had some balls on him, I'm sure he could start, pulling out all the stops. And honestly, it'll be interesting. Like I hope they give more growth to Inosuke and Zenitsu. Because, like, I don't know. I feel like they're both kind of... I mean, I haven't seen the show in a while, so I can't really say too much, but I feel like they're kind of the same character. Like, not like the same character, but like the same character that they've been. You know what I mean? Like, Inosuke is still headstrong. I mean, then again, though, Inosuke is... Like, even in this movie, he was listening to Tanjiro a little more. I mean, like, he was stubborn about it, but, Tanjiro would give him commands or give him advice or whatever. Like the whole... keep your eyes closed or whatever. Vinny Raid, yo, thank you guys for the raid. We are talking spoilers for the new Demon Slayer movie. So if you guys don't want spoilers, spoiler alert, here's your warning. Go ahead, click off. I don't blame you. It's a great movie. Go check it out. Yo, thank you so much for the raid, though. I appreciate it. This probably isn't going to be a very long live stream because, we're kind of just talking about the movie and vibing, but I do appreciate it. Much love, Vinny. I love you. And I'm excited to talk Attack on Titan tonight. In case you guys don't know, he's been watching Attack on Titan. It's fucking amazing. He's just now getting to Season 3 Part 2, which is Dylan and I's favorite fucking part. And I can't wait to talk to him about it. It's going to be great. But yeah, anyways, I guess we'll get back into the spoiler. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. Well, so I hope that gives Zenitsu and Inosuke more development. And, like, I feel like you could even tell. Maybe not with Zenitsu. Well, then again, he didn't cry as much, so maybe that's part of it, but that also could have just been a movie thing. I don't know. But with Inosuke, he was still stubborn as fuck, but he was at least respecting Tanjiro. You know what I mean? Like, there were parts where, like, he would give him advice, like I was mentioning before, like, to close his eyes when they were with the eyeballs and the dream sequences and all that. He was like, Inosuke, close your fucking eyes. Close your fucking eyes. And it's cool, too, how his mask played a role in that. What else was really cool about that? Oh, one of my favorite parts. I don't know why I haven't talked about this. So obviously he has to keep sacrificing himself, slitting his own throat to get out of the dream sequences, right? Which is fucking, as I said, I already loved that. Like, that was so cool. But I really loved how he started mixing, like, dreams and reality. Like, he was about to slit his own fucking throat in real life. Did you guys see that? And then Inosuke steps in. He's like, don't do that. It's fucking reality. Don't do that. It's crazy. Vinny said, what the fuck? LOL. Spoiler. Nah, yeah, it's crazy, Vinny. Great movie. And just see what happens with Inosuke's arc because he made up his own thing and as a main protagonist, he's going to have to improve it to keep up with Tanjiro. Yeah. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, because his sword technique is all his. I didn't even think about that. Yeah. He's going to need to... I don't know. Hopefully, if he invented his own sword technique, he'll probably be able to invent ways to improve it. You know what I mean? Like, that just makes sense to me. I just cried my eyes off watching this movie. I know, dude, the song. Let's play it again. The song. I mean, this is gonna be the cover, by the way, by Amelie. Big shout out. But yeah, this song bangs, dude. And what's crazy, like, I had heard it before, and when I heard it in the credits, I thought it might have been like an ending theme. But then I realized I was like, no, like this was a movie song. Honestly, I didn't expect it to be just in the credits, to be honest. But it slaps. Hi, I'm new. What's up, Saul? How you doing, man? Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoy the content you see here. Thank you. How are you, Frank? I'm doing good. I'm really glad that I went and watched this today. Like, I almost didn't see it in theaters because I thought I was going to have to rewatch the entire show before seeing it. So I was going to wait until it came out digitally. But, even though I did not really, like the theater with it being too loud, like, even though I had those issues, I'm still glad I saw it in theaters because just the animation looks so impressive on the big screen. Banger. Absolute banger. You said the movie was bad, she'll kill you. Well, that's kind of aggressive, but the movie was good. Movie was good. Movie was great. Oh my god. No, yeah, it was sick. What's the other thing? Oh, so okay, this once again has to do with that. Man, I know I just said I was glad to see it in theaters, which I am, but holy shit, I had a lot of complaints. The other thing about the theater I was in, bro, the ads or the trailers like leading up to the movie were all horror movies. And I tweeted out, I was like out of spite, I was like, I hate horror movies. Because I was sitting there already with the theater being loud as fuck and these jump scares on screen. I was just like, are you kidding me? I was like, fuck this, dude. Because I hate horror movies. I hate horror movie trailers. I hate being with loud noises and jump scares. I know I sound like a fucking baby, but I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. So I was sitting there for like 20 minutes just trying to see this damn anime movie because I fucking love anime, but instead it was just horror, pew, 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 jump scare, you know what I mean, loud noise, death, aliens. I was like, fuck you. I was like, fuck you, movie theater. I'm really not trying to see this right now. I hate when you get those horror movie previews. I know, it's like, because they try to scare you in the trailer to convince you to watch the movie, but I don't like being scared. So I was sitting there just upset. I was just upset the entire time. It was so gross. What's up, Matt? How you doing? How you doing, Matt? I hope you're doing well. But yeah, man, I don't know. It was... God, Rengoku was such a good character. I gotta look up a picture of him. Dude, he's so fucking cool. He is so fucking cool, man. He is like the embodiment of just a cool fucking hero. Like I want to make him my I want to make, hang on, let me find a picture real quick. Let's see. Hang on, give me 1 second. I want to make Woofies. I want to make this. Wait, where is it? Where'd it go? Oh, jeez, I lost it. I want to make this. I want to make this my profile picture. Yo, wait, actually, hold up. That's so funny. That is so funny. Yeah, wait, I'm putting this on Twitter. Hang on. That is it's such a great profile picture. Oh my god. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Do 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 do. Let's grab it real quick. It's a really shitty picture, but you know, or really like shitty image quality, but fuck it. That's so funny. I hate YouTube ads on horror movies are so uncalled for. Yeah, at least with YouTube though, like you can, you know, like just lower the volume or just not look at your phone. You know, the problem with the movie theater is it's so loud and you can't avoid it. It's just loud. I was like, fuck, dude. It's freaking ridiculous, man. Oh boy. Look at DMs, Frank. Okay, I'll check it after Streambox, geez. Anyways, the link is Lisa singing the movie. Wait, the link is Lisa singing the movie song on first take. What? Wait, so that the take that we saw in the movie was the first take? That's nuts. Dude, Lisa's ridiculous. In case you guys don't know, so Lisa, who did the opening, Garenge to Demon Slayer, and then she also did Sword Art Online, the first OP. She did, what else did she do? I know there's more that I know, I just can't think of it right now. Is your hair dancing? Yeah, it likes to wiggle a little bit. It's actually the fan. There's a fan over there. Fuck. What other songs? Let's see. Lisa songs. I know she's done more. Did she do a, what's it called? Let's see. Sword Art Online. Okay, yeah, obviously SAO. Is that it? She did My Hero outro. Oh, okay. That's okay. Fair, yeah. I could have swore. Oh, she did. I remember this one. Adamas. I don't know how to pronounce it. This was the other opening I was thinking of. So there's the first SAO opening, but then she also did this one, which is a fucking banger. I don't know if you guys have heard it. Slaps so hard. Should we play it? Sure, I'll play it. I'm gonna get copyrighted into all hell, but you know, whatever. Absolutely, just it's such a good song. Like, I've never even seen this season of SAO, but this opening makes me want to watch it. It's so good. Dude, I'm not gonna show the video because that is probably gonna get super banned. How was the movie in the movie theater? It was good. It was good. It was nice seeing everything on the big screen, but the audio was just too loud for me. But that's probably a me thing. I don't know. It's so weird though, because usually, like, my ears are sensitive, but usually I don't know. I don't usually have a problem with what's it? I don't usually have a problem with like music theater or movie theater volume. Typically, it's like, I don't know. Typically, it's like real concerts that get me, not movie theaters. Star my diamond. Banger. Absolute banger. Slaps. Yeah, I got nothing more to say about that. Image of the big screen was amazing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it was fantastic. It was fantastic. It's just, I don't like all the elemental effects they use is freaking crazy. Like, all the sword effects just slap, man. I don't know. I want to rewatch the movie when, you know, when it's on, like when it's streamable, because I feel like watching it in the comfort of my own home, I think I might just like vibe with it more. I don't know. Like, it was nice seeing the animation on the big screen, but definitely like the sound just killed it for me. Not like killed it, but it definitely was like, I was like, fuck, this is loud. Because like literally every time there was a sword slice, I was like, shit. I was like, my ears started. Anyways, I wish I was able to go to a theater, but right now I'm unsure. Yeah, I mean, Andy, I would just, you know, obviously do whatever you're comfortable with. I mean, luckily vaccines are rolling out, which is nice, and you know, hopefully we'll be able to get back into normalcy. It actually, I mean, if it makes you feel any better, I don't know about, obviously it depends on the theater you go to and all that, and the time you go see it and all that, but there was like nobody in my theater at all. Like, there was like, I don't know, maybe 10, 15, 20 at most other people. Like I had like basically like 5 seats to myself. I was chilling. I was mad chilling. Did you get special movie tickets? Apparently there are custom Demon Slayer tickets. No, I didn't. I did it in a weird way. I don't normally do this, but I did it digitally. Like I actually bought it online, and then I had to like go in there and scan it. Normally I buy the ticket at the theater, but I did it digitally this time, which was kind of weird. It was a little bit of a learning experience, but I mean, it worked out. I just kind of went up there, scanned it, and then they gave me like a little, you know, sheet of paper, and it was good. It was good. Hey, Frank, just wanted to say hi. I have to leave because I haven't seen Demon Slayer, the movie, so I don't want to be spoiled. Gotcha, Nuke. Well, thank you so much for stopping in. Appreciate it, my guy. Hope you have a great day or great night. Thank you for stopping in. You should get sleeping earplugs. Yeah, well, so I used to have earplugs back in the day because I was a drummer, and my ears have been sensitive forever. So I used to have like custom earplugs because my mom also, she does hearing aids and stuff like that. So it was really freaking nice. They molded to my ears. It was fantastic. But unfortunately, I mean, it's been like 5 years and I've lost them. But I definitely want to get a new pair for sure. Just because I know, especially once things start opening up again, I know I'm going to be, you know, going to concerts and stuff like that, and I'll end up needing them. But yeah, there were 30 people in my theater. That's because it's a new AMC theater. Gotcha. Yeah, I think going on a Wednesday night definitely helped. Like, I literally went 7:45 on a fucking Wednesday, so, you know. And I feel like most of the people that really wanted to see the movie probably already saw it, like, last weekend. Because I think it's been out since last weekend, right? So, this movie absolutely broke me. No, yeah, it was good. It was freaking good. Dude, Rengoku, I gotta say, like, Rengoku, I don't know how, but he became, like, literally one of the most liked characters in the show in, like, less than 2 hours. Like his birth to his death in the story, like, was so quick, yet he left such an impact, which I think is cool. Like, that's so cool that a character is able to do that. And also, oh my god, I loved his like relationship with his not like his, well, I liked his family dynamic. Like his dad was just a fucking, like he was just a dick. You know what I mean? Had like basically just an asshole father. But then his little brother was like, had all this hope. And then he like passed that hope onto his brother without like being deceitful. Like I literally, it hit me so hard when he was like, honestly, our dad was a piece of shit, but I believe in you. And I was like, I was like, oh my God. Yeah, I don't know, man. Apparently, Rengoku is a lot of manga readers' favorite. Something must happen with him or his backstory later on. Yeah, or I mean, maybe he was just that impactful. Maybe he comes back to life. I have a feeling, all right, no manga spoilers, obviously. But I have a feeling, knock on wood, I have a feeling Rengoku is gonna become a demon at some point. And he's gonna come back somehow. Like, part of me hopes they don't. But part of me is also like, they definitely planted seeds. Like, why else would that guy come out and, you know, be so obsessed with wanting to make him a demon? Like, wouldn't it make sense if he became a demon and then survived? Because how does, like, you become a demon? How do you become a demon in this show? I forgot. It's like you die. Don't you die? And then, I don't know. Rengoku comes back as a demon, I hope, laughs in manga. Yeah, I don't know. It did seem weird how they killed him off so quick. But I could also, like, for it being like its own movie, I could see it making sense. I don't know. You can only become a demon while you're alive. I don't think you'll be revived. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. If he doesn't go a demon, I want him to be similar to Nezuko, where he doesn't eat humans. Yeah, I'd hope. Oh, another thing that hit me hard. God, this movie hit me hard in a lot of weird places. Another part that hit me really hard was him, like, accepting Nezuko. I know it's kind of a weird one, but at the beginning of the movie, he's like, if the master embraces or accepts her, whatever his wording was, he was like, if the master, what was his wording? He was like, if the master accepts her, then I do too, is basically what he said. And I was like, my boy. My boy. And then at the end, he follows it up after, like, getting to know Nezuko. Well, getting to know. After, like, seeing Nezuko protect the humans and stuff like that, he follows it up by being like, you know, anybody that, you know, defends humanity against demons is an ally of ours, or, you know, whatever, however he worded it. It was just cool to see him, like, go from accepting Nezuko, which was still really cute, to then later on in the movie seeing her talent, seeing her, you know, seeing her fight, and then being like, I respect this demon that is on our side. You know what I mean? It was cool. It was really cool. You become a demon by having Muzan's blood injected into you somehow. Gotcha. Okay. I wonder. Wait. So that means that Muzan. There, like, I feel like there's not a lot of mysteries with this show, but the one mystery that lingers is, at least I think it lingers. I don't think they've answered it in the anime yet. Is why the fuck was his family killed, and how did Nezuko become a demon? Right? Did they? I mean, it's been a while since I've seen the show, so I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think they've answered either of those. That's interesting to me, because if you need Muzan's blood, Muzan intentionally, like, made Nezuko a demon, but why? You know what I mean? Rengoku told Tanjiro he didn't trust Nezuko, but will follow the master. Is that basically what he said? Yeah. Saying from not accepting her to accepting her. Yeah, I guess that would make more sense. Maybe I just misread it. Maybe I took it as just accepting. Well, but he still accepted her. I'm sure he had doubts, but yeah, I don't know, man. Inosuke's actor deserves an award. He's crying broke me, and I cried really hard along with him. Aw. Yeah, no, Inosuke crying was crazy. And I like how they had their serious moment, but there was also like a moment of like levity, you know, because like Inosuke and Zenitsu, they're very like jokey characters for the most part. So it was cool to see them have a serious moment. But then also, like, Inosuke was like, he had his whole speech. He was like, stop fucking crying. Crying won't bring back the dead. As he's, like, just literally tearing up. It fits his character. I don't know. In the anime, Muzan admitted to intentionally turning Nezuko into a demon, but we don't know how or why. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, it's interesting to just, like, kind of just get thrown back into this series. Because, as I said, I haven't watched it since it came out. So it feels weird to suddenly just hop straight back into it, but I feel like the movie was a good way to do that. It was good. It was good. Rengoku the GOAT. I know. What a savage, dude. Dude, and him, when he was holding off, oh my god. When he was like holding on to him, like his hand was in him and he was holding on to him while the sun was coming up, he was like, you ain't getting away. Oh, and then Inosuke jumps in, but then he somehow gets free. Jesus Christ. I haven't watched since 2019, but I saw the movie last Friday. Yo, what's up, C-Fox? How you doing, man? Yeah, no, I mean, I was basically the same way. I watched, like, a recap video, but I didn't have time to rewatch the whole thing, so I was like, I guess we're just getting into this. Thanks for the stream, Frank. I'm going to go to work. All right, see you, Winley. Have a great day at work, man. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate it. Yeah, freaking crazy, man. We can acknowledge Japan has had this movie since last year. Why did it take so long to get to us? I don't know. A lot of the times it's like that with anime movies. I feel like it happens all the time. I'm sure with COVID too. Probably took a little bit. That's crazy. That's crazy to think that Japan has had it for so long. And what I was thinking too is, at least from what I heard, like this movie was like the top movie in Japan, like period. Like, I think it topped. Let's see, what did it top? Demon Slayer movie in Japan box office. Yeah, what did it break? What record did it break? So it said in Japan, Demon Slayer Mugen Train now stands at more than 362 million and counting. It's done gangbusters business in most Asian countries. What? It became the first animated film to top the box office since Pokemon the first movie in 1999. Stop. Are you kidding me? What? Wait, that's fucking crazy. During a pandemic? What? Polygon or an anime staggering as the all-time box office champ in Japan. Was released on October 16th and since surpassed. Wait, that's crazy. Wait, I don't think you guys understand how crazy that is. Because that means that it topped Your Name not during a pandemic. Wait, what is Your Name? Your Name box office Japan. 41.44 billion. Oh, maybe it's probably just opening weekend. Right? Wait, what? It's all the time box in Japan was since surpassed the nearly 300 million pulled in by Miyazaki's 2001 film Spirited Away. Now stands at more than 362 billion and counting. That is crazy. It topped all the Ghibli films in Your Name too. That is fucking nuts. Oofies. That's fucking nuts. These guys really hype in Japan. They like it just as much, if not more, than we do. That's crazy. I mean, I knew Demon Slayer was popular, obviously, but I didn't know it was that popular. That's crazy. This movie is the highest grossing movie in Japan history, if I'm not mistaken. That's nuts. It's cool, though, that these movies keep breaking these records, though. You know? Like, I'm glad the record wasn't just Pokemon, the first movie, and it sat like that for like 25 years. You know what I mean? Like, it's cool that, like, you know, Your Name is up there, and then obviously this movie and all the Ghibli films, and like they keep one-upping each other, which is cool. That's crazy, man. The Anime Man said it was really hard to see it in theaters when it came in Japan because of how hype it is there. Wow. That's so interesting. And then you come, like, Demon Slayer is obviously still pretty popular here, but, you know, you come over here and it's like, I mean, I was in a more or less empty theater. Like, I mean, there was like, 15, 20 people there, but it's crazy. Demon Slayer is the most popular anime manga series right now in Japan. If I'm not mistaken, I saw an article how the author of the manga could become a billionaire if the sales keep up. Jesus Christ. Damn. I mean, listen, I like Demon Slayer. But I don't know if I'm like, billionaire like in Demon Slayer. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, I did like this movie a lot. And, the show is really cool. The only complaint I have about the show is I feel like it's kind of repetitive at times, but I don't know. I feel like maybe I have to rewatch the show because it's been a little bit, but I feel like Demon Slayer is pretty. I don't want to say predictable, but like I feel like, especially like I look at Attack on Titan because Attack on Titan is like my new baseline for everything now. I look at Attack on Titan and I think of like all the mysteries and like all the thrilling moments and like all the just questions and like I don't know. Demon Slayer, I feel like, doesn't have a lot of that. I'm pretty sure the OT manga was popular until last chapter came out because people were disappointed with it. Oh, that sucks. I mean, we won't get into that, but I really liked the ending. I thought it was good. That's crazy. Same last Friday, even on release night, about 20 people there. That's nuts. Isn't it so interesting how like a series can do so well across the sea, but then like you bring it west and it's just like, I mean, I'm sure it still did well. I mean, it got a theater release, but the plot's very predictable and basic, but the character arcs and the art style and the setting and the entire vibe is absolutely amazing. The manga's characters are amazing and they'll be even better in the adaptation. Yeah, I could see that. Cause like I really do like, as I said, like Tanjiro and his relationship or lack thereof with his family. I love that. That was definitely the part that hurt me or hit me the most. A lot of Demon Slayers, the characters being who they are, then of course the animation's beautiful. Yeah, for sure. That's crazy, man. Yeah, it was, I think, closing thoughts. It was good. It was really good. As I said, loved like all the dream sequences. Animation was stellar. I loved that Tendra got to see his family. That makes me so happy. And the fact that like we got to see Nezuko like before, before she became a demon, being like a human and all that. We got to see more of that. That was good. We got to see more of his family, which I think was really needed. And then Rengoku obviously was just fucking sick. Like he's just ridiculous. The next arc is going to be so hyped. This arc is great, but the next is mainly everyone's favorite arc, I believe. Oh, that's exciting. I can't wait then. I definitely like this movie. Definitely re-piqued my interest. You know what I mean? But can I say I hate the tentacle CGI? It felt too gross. It was a little gross. It was a little gross. I was like, where is this going? Where is this going? I don't know. I don't think the CGI was bad though. As I said, I think Ufotable does really good, all things considered. Like as far as CGI goes, they're definitely one of the best at it for sure. But yeah, I think that's basically it. I feel like I've covered everything. Only complaint I really had was the villains. Everything else was just great. The way Inosuke just wanted to kill the train conductor, that was fantastic. The music obviously slapped. Rengoku dying was sad. It was sad, but also I feel like it worked. Just because, he was so immediately loved. My grandmother hates anime, loved the movie, watching the sub, and she's able to pay attention and now wants to watch season 1. LOL. Aw, that's sweet. I feel like, obviously this movie, I like that it's canon too. I think I mentioned that earlier, but obviously, the movie's a continuation of season 1. which is really cool because a lot of the anime movies, they don't really do that. But at the same time, like, I was going to say you could just watch the movie without having seen the show, but you definitely would miss on some things. Like, I feel like if you just go into the movie, you're not going to understand, like, yeah. No, yeah, I take it back. Never mind. You got to watch the show. You got to at least know, like, the power system. You got to know, like, how everything, like, the sword techniques work. You got to know how demons work. You know what I mean? Like, the whole sunlight being an issue, and then also, like, stuff like just even knowing that Tanjiro's family died. Like, I feel like that obviously is that, like, his reunion would not hit hard at all if you didn't know that. And you see the characters' backgrounds. Yeah, for sure. This game wanted to fight the train at the end of season 1 was incredible foreshadowing. Oh, did he actually say that? Wait, he actually said that? I didn't know that. And that makes sense why his dream was like that before, because he was so fascinated. He didn't even really know what a train was. That's so crazy. That's fucking sick. Yeah, Inosuke is a great character. I like him a lot. It's freaking nuts. Well, with that being said, I guess closing thoughts. Loved the movie. The theater experience for me was kind of I don't know what was going on there, but had a fun time overall for sure. Thank you all so much for coming in. This is a very last minute stream, but I had a great time doing it. You guys are freaking sick. You guys are beautiful. Let me know if you guys want to see more like discussions like this in the future. I would love to do like, I mean, Attack on Titan one. Attack on Titan spoiler talk, maybe? I don't know. We'll go ahead, though. We're going to raid Chris. Go ahead and show him some love. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate that. He's playing some Skyrim. Definitely go ahead and show him some support. You guys are beautiful. As I said, really love the discussions that we had today. Would definitely want to do more stuff like this in the future. For sure. Love the movie. So excited for season 2. It's going to be freaking sick. But I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Hit the like button. Subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, most likely. I'll talk to you guys then. It's going to be sick. Peace. Bye.